I don't understand the criticism on Bella Ramsey because she is perfect. Episode 3 put The Last of Us back in his comfort zone, displaying mourning and loss. Spoilers if you aren't up to date. Let's start with how impressive this scene is. It's fully practical, and not only does it seem massive, also somehow small. I felt like this was the entirety of Jackson, and it's not a lot of people. It reiterates the point on how tragic loss was for everyone. I know that The Last of Us is set in a post-apocalyptic world, but these people are existing past the point of survival. They are doing recreational activities, brewing beer, smoking weed, having dances. The infected kind of works like, I don't know, bear. They're a part of nature and not the immediate threat of what we see in shows like The Walking Dead. These people do not exist in survival mode. I think that's very important as we see Ellie move on this journey of revenge. And I think that's why this endorsement from this op felt so out of place. The audience always feels like this is an immediate threat. And we are inclined to feel this type of justice, be like, okay, they killed one of ours, we need to go and execute theirs. That's just not the society they live in. And his endorsement of Ellie is very complicated, particularly for her. It's not really a reflection of him becoming more tolerant, more so that he doesn't want to be seen as a bitch. And you know what? I feel it. Yes, he apologized to Ellie, but that's because he has to. There's like 300 people in that community. I'm very glad that this episode took time to slow down and show everyone processing their grief. Ellie being in Joel's closet and taking a moment to finally cry, I thought was beautiful, as well as Tommy washing the body of his brother. I loved when Tommy checked him and was like, listen, don't talk to me about Joel like you know him. He's known Joel twice of her lifespan. And he's also known Joel as the pandemic started. He thinks she knows what's best, and clearly that's not true. Although my favorite conversation has to be between the therapist and Tommy, where she gives Ellie her agency back and makes her accountable for the actions that we're about to see. People are so quick to source Ellie's actions on Joel, and that's simply not true. Ellie's just like that. Also a liar, and honestly not a very good one. He is very cocky and she doesn't even care to try to lie well or convincingly. I am so glad to see Dina on this journey with her, and I love to see the way that she holds her weight. Ellie was about to only pack guns, no food, nothing for the train, no plan. I love that Dina is here to balance that out for her. I also think that they're playing out their relationship very well. I see that connection blossoming, and I'm excited to see what Isabella Merced has for this character, because they're gonna need every piece of spunk and talent they got, because clearly the wolves are stacked. I was afraid that the impact of Joel's death wouldn't feel as serious. Even from this intro and this entire episode, I have to say I am not okay. They did this so well, and I cannot wait to see what they have next. I'm gonna go ahead and give this episode 5 out of 5, Frankie.